Hi guys, and welcome to episode 6 of the Diverse Places revision series over here on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the perceptions of rural places, specifically looking at Cornwall. So yeah, if this is your first time here, hey, I'm Lara. I study geography and education at Liverpool Hope, and yeah, I hope you find this really useful. It's exactly what I wanted during my A-levels, and so I'm here to make it for you guys. If you'd like to be part of this journey, like to support me, please do subscribe down below. I don't know how many subscribers I've got right now, because I don't know when this is going up. Right now, as I'm filming, I think there's 248. So I don't know how far I'll have come by the time this gets uploaded, but please do join this little journey. I hope you enjoy. Let's get going. Cornwall, the best place to be. Just as cities can be perceived differently, providing opportunity and employment for some, and excitement for some, but also seen as threatening and risky to others, rural places can also be viewed in different ways. The Metro's headline for March the 27th, 2015 had no doubts. Rural Cornwall was the best. Among the 15 reasons given to justify the statement, it listed the following. Superfast broadband. Not perhaps what most people would think of first, but Cornwall was the place that the UK trialled superfast broadband. By 2015, 92% of Cornish people and businesses were connected, which is well above even London's average. It's a good way of attracting new businesses to the county. After work drinks on the beach. The Metro claimed that you could leave work at 5 and be on the beach for 5:30. Cornwall is a long, narrow county, so you're never far from the sea. Its coast and scenery. Local food and drink. To the existing list of Cornish pasties, over 60 cheeses, ice cream, clotted cream and fresh seafood can now be added award-winning wines. Camel Valley Wines in North Cornwall have won gold medals for sparkling wines and competitions with French champagnes. Cornwall's rural geography. With 700 kilometres of coastline, an area of 3,560 kilometres squared, and a population of 540,000. Cornwall's population density is 155 per square kilometre, making it predominantly rural. It's a long county, 2 hours by train from Penzance in the west to Plymouth on the Devon-Cornwall border. The largest town, St Austell, has a population of just 35,000, and its county town, Truro, is one of the smallest county towns in the UK. Cornwall has historically been isolated from the rest of the UK. There are no motorways. The nearest is the M5 at Exeter in Devon. Rail is also slow west of Exeter, and Cornwall's only airport at Newquay has few flights outside the summer season. This presents a problem for business people who spend a lot of time and money travelling, which adds to their costs. This is one of the reasons why having super fast broadband is seen as so important for Cornwall. Some like it that way. Cornwall's remoteness may put some people off, but there are many others who like its isolation. It's led to a strong sense of Cornish identity that many want to share, which forms a strong part of its attraction for tourists. The Cornish National Party, Mabon Kerno, has councillors on the Cornish Council. The Cornish language, Celtic in its roots like Gaelic and Welsh, only has 4,000 speakers, but they are powerful enough to campaign for bilingual road signs. Some of Britain's earliest settlements can be found in remote West Cornwall. The Cornish coastline thrives on stories of past smuggling, protected by its small sheltered harbours, as well as dramatic shipwrecks and fishermen's tales. Cornwall's coasts and its clear Atlantic light has also attracted generations of artists, particularly to enclaves such as St Ives in the far west of the county. Like other remote counties with a strong heritage, both real and fictional, Cornwall is never short of tourists. Just as many people visit Dorset to see Thomas Harding's literary Wessex, so too many tourists visit Cornwall to see the setting of the Daphne du Maurier's novels such as Jamaica Inn or Rebecca, or Winston Grown's Poldark novels, dramatised by the BBC in recent years. Poldark country lies in the west of the county, where Cornwall's tin and copper mining heritage provides dramatic scenery of abandoned mine workings clinging to the rugged Atlantic coastline. There are landscapes to which people can become easily attached. Living in Cornwall. Actually, living in Cornwall presents challenges to simply visiting for a week or two on holiday. Cornwall has one of the UK's fastest growing populations. In spite of an ageing population and the departure of many young people for university and or work elsewhere, the recent population increase has been largely caused by inward migration. Traditionally, Cornwall has been a popular choice for retirees. However, more recently, many families have decided to move to Cornwall, looking for a less stressful rural lifestyle. Many incoming migrants are actually returners, i.e. they came from the county. The downside of Cornwall. However, there is a downside to the rural ideal of Cornwall. Several factors stand out. Its remoteness. Cornwall is distant in terms of travel times from other parts of the UK. In winter 2014, coastal damage at Dawlish in Devon cut the only rail link into Cornwall. Many Cornish hotels suffered for several months afterwards because the national media gave the impression that the southwest was closed for business. Lack of commuting opportunities. Only Saltish and parts of East Cornwall have access to Plymouth and the higher salaries and urban lifestyles available in cities. The climate. In spite of its higher sunshine hours and warmer winters, Cornwall has seen big climatic disadvantages, including frequent storms and higher winter rainfall. Limited social opportunities. Teenagers notice this, but so do older people who have retired to the county, away from old friends and family. A limited range of services. Many village shops are under threat, and Exeter and Plymouth, both in Devon, are the only large cities available for certain types of shopping. However, shopping online has begun to ease the problem. Access to healthcare is also a problem. Higher transport costs. Cornwall has high level of car ownership, but commuting or shopping are both costly in terms of fuel consumption. And tourism. Some parts of Cornwall, such as Newquay, have a poor reputation. Many local people feel that its popularity for a drunken stag and hen party has damaged the town's reputation. Cornish health services. Access to health facilities can be poor in rural areas. West Cornwall is the county's remotest area. Its population is elderly. In recent health surveys, it was ranked as one of the UK's most deprived areas, as measured by its shorter life expectancy, the greater likelihood of serious illness and disability, and the proportion of adults under 60 who suffer anxiety disorders at periods in hospital and who claim health benefits. Only 38% of West Cornwall's villages have a doctor's surgery, and even then the hours vary. St Justus has a surgery every weekday, but the villages of Sennan, St Boran, Polygiga have surgeries open one morning a week. Access to transport for more serious medical appointments is difficult. Buses to Penzance and St Ives operate in 70% of villages, but there may only be 3 or 4 a day. People rely on cars or a taxi. The Royal Cornwall Hospital in Truro provides wide-ranging treatments, including emergency care. But living in Penzance means a 26-mile journey to Truro, which affects survival rates of severe heart attacks and strokes. In the tourist season, traffic congestion can also be a problem. Roseland Park Retirement Village. Roseland Park is a new type of rural enclave. It's a retirement village built within the village of Tregony in South Cornwall, yet completely separate from it. It consists of 1 and 2 bedroom flats, which are sheltered with a warden. There is a minimum age of 55. On site there is a facility such as a restaurant, and there are nurses available, plus care home and full nursing facilities for the frail and for end-of-life care. It's not cheap. The flats cost about £200,000 plus service charges, and care provision costs about £4,000 per person per month. These enclaves are likely to be more common in the future as the UK's rural population ages. And that is the end of episode number 6 of this series. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something. I will see you same time, same place next week, Monday 4:30 PM for the next episode. Bye guys. Bye.